What do we know in terms of these investment curbs?
Well, first off, Janet Yellen and Enda Curran will parse her words in just a minute, but she's saying it's not necessarily going to be, or she's not seeking, the U.S. is not seeking a full-blown decoupling, but you could say that these further restriction curbs by this executive order coming down the pike in the coming weeks, likely from the Biden administration, would essentially be a further bifurcation of the global economy, a split between China's and U.S. national security interests. And that's what the sources are telling us this Biden executive order, similar to the vein of Janet Yellen's speech, is that these would be on national security grounds to limit America's companies' ability to invest in key technology and companies in China that would pose national security threats to the United States. Technologies like, of course, we already have export controls on semiconductor, advanced semiconductor and the equipment, but this would be for U.S. companies in semiconductors as well as artificial intelligence and quantum computing to invest in Chinese companies that perhaps would have also U.S. management, input, and that would obviously impact private equity, venture capital, and there's already being felt in those industries a investment chill. So again, Biden administration or Biden could sign this executive order in the coming weeks leading up to the G7 summit that starts on May 19th in Hiroshima, Japan. And right now we're hearing that he is briefing the G7 allies, getting them on board. But the sources are also saying they don't expect their counterparts in the G7 to sign their own investment restrictions at this point. But again, the move has been put afoot to get these investment curbs and this executive order going. Maybe not a decoupling, full-blown decoupling, but definitely a further evidence of a bifurcation.